Hello there everyone, my name is Zayred, and welcome to Shovel Knight. Now I've actually had a pretty fair history with this game. I don't remember how exactly I was introduced to it. Now I do remember that when I first played it though, it was originally on the my Nintendo 3DS. However, for some reason my 3DS decided that it would erase everything I had, which meant I lost this game. It wasn't until later this year that I finally got the chance to play it again. Long ago, the lands were untamed, and roamed legendary adventurers. Of all heroes, none were brighter than Shield Knight and Shovel Knight, despite the fact of one not even having an actual weapon. But their travels together ended the Tower of Fate when a cursed amulet wrought a terrible magic. When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed and Shield Knight was gone. His spirit broken and grieving, Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude. But without champions, the land was seized by a vile power, the Enchantress in her Order of No Quarter. Now the tower is unleashed, devastation looms, and a new adventure is about to begin! Aw, I didn't begin with a shovel pun this time. Oh well. So this is Shovel Knight. Basically you have one weapon, and of course, it's your shovel. Now you have two different ways of attacking. Way one is how you see here. You can use it to kill enemies and destroy things and get gold. Gold is something you're gonna be really need in this game. Not only because you can buy items with it, but also because of the fact that if you die, when you come back, you pretty much are guaranteed you'll get your gold back. There's another way to attack, as I'll show right here. Holding down after jumping will allow you to do a downward jump. I actually do love that attack just because of the fact that you can do it on enemies. Also, I like these bubbles because if you mess up here, if you mess up and don't make it here, it's okay because the bubble will literally just come right back. Also, I think it's only in this level, but these are the only checkpoints you can't destroy. Alright, let's see here. Well, this is the first level. I actually can't remember the name of the first level. We'll see it after we're done with it. But this level actually really is a good intro level, even though it's not actually the easiest level in the game in my opinion. Actually, the level I believe is easier than this. In fact, with that level I've actually managed to get through without getting hit once. Well, not once, but like a couple of times. I was able to do it on the 3DS and once on the PS3. But for the last couple of times I've been recording myself, unfortunately I've been unable to get it right. Huh, I thought I could bounce that off. Oh well. Let's see now. Oh yeah, by destroying certain parts, it can reveal hidden pathways. Now I'll be going after every single one where I know where it is. In fact, recently I found out exactly where a new hidden pathway is by sheer accident. But we won't get into that until way later in this game. Because, anyway, you want to try and find these hidden pathways because you can find different things. Like more money, and as you see right there, a piece of music. Those are well, not really important, but you can give them to a certain person who will be getting to after we're done with this level. Also, these little green blobs, I actually like these. I actually like them, especially Especially the green berries you see here. Mostly because of the fact of how easy to kill they are. There's another one that's slightly more difficult. He's just as easy, but I don't know. I like the green ones better. As before, can't destroy that. Just hop over, and I think sometimes there is gold in these. Well, a lot more than I got there, but there usually is more gold within them. Let's see if I can time this right. Alright. Jump. Jump. Nothing more to say about this. It's just the same as it was last time. Just jump over and hop. Alright. Oh yeah, just like before, you'll see some... You'll notice there are some parts that don't have those little explosion things or little squares on them. You can still get in there even if they don't have them. Let's see here. You don't need to kill them, it's just that I like to get as much gold as I can when I can, because I'm not going after every single gold piece. But since the stage is so easy, I figure I'll go after every single one that I know I can go after. Ah, crap. Let's see. Come on, come on. I actually like that because I never fight that thing, well, that particular one, just because of the sole fact of he jumps right in. I would feel bad for it, but it legitimately did it on its own. All right, here we go. Crap. I hate this part just because they blend it. I mean, because they're hidden behind that. And I always forget there's 3 of them. However, other than that, there's nothing really too hard in this stage. In fact, I'd say this game's difficulty curve is actually understandable because it starts off incredibly easy for the first couple stages. Not too bad. Pretty much okay for the last the last couple. Well, this game, I believe, could be split in like 4 parts. The first couple of parts will be the first couple of will be like the introduction stage and the next couple of levels. Then there are 3 more stages, and I believe 3 more after that. I knew you'd show your face sooner or later, the Curlian coward. Turn back, Shovel Knight. There is nothing here for you anymore. Stand aside, Black Knight. I have no quarrel with you. I must return to the Tower of Fate. Has your time away dulled your senses? Can't you see? The entire valley has been conquered by the Enchantress, and her invincible knights, the Order of No Quarter, stand between you and the tower. But none of that matters anymore. After the Enchantress has to go, anyone after the Enchantress has to go through me. Steal thy shovel. And here's Black Knight. Honestly, the second... Now, you will have to fight Black Knight a lot, and this is honestly his easiest the easiest part. Yeah, laugh it off. Come on. Ah, crap. Oh yeah, you can also bounce his own attacks right back at him. It's actually really funny. It's actually really fun to do. Also, I saw there was an accomplishment I got called I'm Alive. The reason why you don't see the little PlayStation achievement thing is because I've already earned that on this file, unfortunately. I was planning to go straight through with this, but I kept running into so many errors while recording it, so for the first couple of parts, you're not going to see any of the... you're not going to see the PlayStation... the PlayStation thing pop up at all. And after you beat a level, Shovel Knight, I apologize, but every time you beat a level, Shovel Knight will go to sleep. And after that, you just have to wake him up, and the only way to wake him up is to push the X button so he can jump. I'm not even joking, because you can push anything else you want, it won't do anything until you push that button. And then to put out the fire, just get this. You do get money for it, and also the saddest achievement, only you. And now to go on to... oh yeah, that's right. You cannot go on to another stage until you visited this place. So this is our village. Halt, no weapons. We have enough to worry about lately without everyone swarming around. Oh, that's no weapon, just a shovel. You may enter then. And don't forget, press up to talk to everyone. You don't really need to. Certain people in this town do give you... yes, but there's only a certain number of people you need to talk to. Hell, traveler, I am but a simple bard, but I have a big problem. I have lost all my music sheets. My entire repertoire lays scattered across the land. If you ever find a music sheet, return it to me and I shall reward you handsomely. Well, we have 2 music sheets? Magnificent. Take 500 gold for each? Yes. Wonderful. Let's see here. Oh, you have found Strike the Earth. Ah. An Asano trumpet triplet. There's anything that can render the pure magic. Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform for you anytime. Just ask. And he's not joking. Huh. Surprised, I forgot a certain one. No, I didn't. He can play any music sheet in the game. That you just saw there. And honestly, the most important people you gotta talk to are... some of the most important people you gotta talk to in the game are on this screen. Pottage and poultry, munition and meat. Their maximum health will increase if you eat. Bring me a meal ticket. I'll whip up a feast. Agatha, I might have some. Now where's the sly beast? I mean, the Gotition might have some. Where's that sly beast? I do like how they do tell you where you need to go. Ah, decision. Should I extend my magic or hell? Or just eat a tin can? Why not buy a meal ticket and help narrow my options? Of course. And then just head back up here. And the Gasano will give you a meal. Now these meals are very important because unlike the other ones which just restore your health, they just straight out give you an extra bar for your health bar. One more use out of your relics? Oh yes, of course. I can increase your maximum magic. Good. But no relics yet. What? I can't. You have to find relics. Chester down the ladder, he always has the weirdest things. Wait, what was I doing? In order to find Chester, you have to go here, but first, I have to pick that up. I just have to. Psst. Hey, blue guy, you wouldn't believe the merchandise I've got for you today. Why not have a look? Fishing rod. Cast into a pit and wait for a bite. These are relics. Basically hold up and press square. Cast into a pit and wait for a bite. Keep an eye out for sparkling fishing spots. This is the Chaos Spear. I'm sorry, I'm a Sonic fan. That name just makes me chuckle every time I see it. And Orb of Boundless Combat Potential. Chaos Spear. An Orb of Boundless Combat Potential. Give it a good throw. Now, Chester's actually a very special character because he's the only character you'll see in any of the villages who you can run to out in the regular parts of the game. If you actually miss a relic from a certain level, you can just come here and buy it from Chester. Huh, I don't have enough money to buy that from you right now. Okay, let's go. Oh wait, before I head back to Chester to give him this music piece, there's one more thing I have to show off down here. Don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna try, because I actually did manage to get my first time. Well, I mean for my last two tries of doing this. So we pass the time with a little game, just need 100 gold first. Alright, I'll conjure up some things. You can hit them toward the targets for points, okay? Huh. I'm the worst luck with this. Crap. Okay, what you want to do here is try your best to hit basically the 10. I mean the red ones. The red ones are worth 10, green ones are worth 3, and I believe that the blue ones are worth 1. You got 139 points. Well, color me impressed. And you get an achievement called Juggler. Basically, the other people down the bar will basically tell you about what the other knights are up to. In fact, I think these are the only people who actually talk about the knights now I think about it. A new face. Dangerous popular. Witches and goats. Everyone is welcome in here. Well, almost everybody. Oh, that Spectre Knight. If someone could defeat him and bestow greatness upon my treasure, I would bestow greatness upon my treasure. Oh, woe is me, the king of nothing, not a lone bar stool. King Knight sits on the pride room of the throne. That golden goon, he'll get his soon. I feel bad for this king. He lost his kingdom to King Knight. Oh, you have 2 music sheets. Magnificent. Take 500 gold for each. Wonderful. Let's see here. Oh, you found the local happenings. Last week I was bartered from the juice bar. Why, are you some kind of bartender? Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform for you anytime. Just ask. What did he do to get banned from the bar? He just played some music that people didn't like. He just make people mad or just annoy them. I'm actually curious. But anyway, I'm gonna buy this from him first. And now to head out. But first, if I can get this right. Oh yeah, in order to get that, you have to do something which I consider to be pretty mean. That. It's necessary, but that doesn't mean... But I still don't like it. That is just plain cruel. Oh, man. Got one for you. I just love living in a village. It's the best. Oh, you have a music sheet. Please accept 500 gold for this as a reward. Yes, wonderful. Let's see here. Oh, you found Pastoral. Music piped in the shopping centers. I suppose it does pay the bills. Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform for you anytime. Just ask. And now to get out of the village. Alright, we have 2 levels available for now. The Lich Yard, the Lair of Spectre Knight, and the Pride Room, and Pride Room Keep. the Lair of King Knight. But before we do that, we're gonna have to Trope Pond. Now, interestingly enough, if you actually enter before getting a Trope Chalice, there's gonna be a guy here telling you about the guy who's down there next to Chester. After that, who you can then buy it from. So they do at least tell you that he's here. I sense a Trope Chalice. I can fill it with magical ichor. That's pronounced ichor. Choose your ichor wisely. There's 3 different ones you can choose. Ichor of Renewal, which refills all your health and magic. Ichor of Boldness, become invincible for 10 seconds. And the Ichor of Fortune, absorbs nearby treasures for 60 seconds. Now, this one has its uses. In fact, next part I'll probably be showing that off. This one, on the other hand, I've never really found a good use for. This one is by far the best. Subjects. A new incursion join us. The ceremony shall commence. Fare thee well, Shovel Knight. Return if thou needest my aid again. And another achievement, Trope Apocalypse, I believe. Alright, next time we'll be tackling the Lich Yard, the Lair of Spectre Knight.